Russia and Ukraine have launched a fresh wave of strikes as US President Donald Trump pushes for peace. Now, Ukraine says it struck deep inside Russia, targeting a key airbase in the Voronezh region. The Borisoglebsk airbase, which hosts some of Russia's most advanced fighter jets, Ukraine claims Su-34s, Su-35s and Su-30SMs have been hit. Ukraine claims the depot storing glide bombs, training aircraft and possibly more was damaged in the strike. But Moscow has not yet responded to the claims. Ukrainian strikes came after Russia launched one of its largest drone attacks to date, sending 322 drones into Ukraine overnight. Now, the attack killed 4 people and has injured 37. Ukraine's Air Force says it shot down 157, while 135 others were lost, likely jammed by electronic warfare systems. Well, this follows Friday's massive assault on Kiev, the biggest aerial offensive since the war began, killing 1 and injuring dozens. Russia's assault came after President Volodymyr Zelensky held what he called a very important call with US President Donald Trump. On the agenda was air defense, joint weapons production, and a push for an eventual peace plan.
Today, I spoke with President Trump. It was an important conversation. We agreed to arrange a meeting between our teams to strengthen air defense capabilities. We had an in-depth discussion about joint production, something both us and the United States need.
Trump called it a very good call, but when asked about ending the war, he quoted, "I don't know, I can't tell you whether or not that's going to happen." Trump also said he had discussed the possibility of sending Patriot air defense missiles to Kiev and sanctioning Russia.
We talk about sanctions a lot, yeah.
What does he say?
I would say he's not thrilled with it, but, he's been able to handle sanctions, but these are pretty biting sanctions. No, we talk about sanctions a lot, and he understands that it may be coming, and, he's a professional.
Now, with US military aid still partially on hold, European allies are scrambling to fill the gaps, while Kiev looks to scale up its domestic defense industry. As diplomacy stalls, the war only widens from the skies over Kiev to the airfields deep inside Russia.